Hi, my name's Jeff Sereno, and I'm from Madison West High School, and this is my prep profile.
Jeff, how did you get involved in running? I know you played a lot of sports when you were younger. How did you become a competitive runner?
Definitely. Well, one of the major factors was at the 8th grade track meet in middle school. There was this annual event where a lot of the local schools got together and had a track meet over at Mansfield Stadium, and I did very well in the mile. And I realized that I may have some running potential, so I decided to go out for cross country.
You've been a part of the varsity all 4 years?
Yeah, since a freshman.
What's it like to have a team with 100 runners on it?
You know, it's a lot of kids to keep track of for our coach, but it just adds to the fun. The team climate, a lot of different personalities. It's great.
You're one of the captains this year?
Yeah, me, Wilson, Will Flanagan, Andrew, and Max Watinsky.
So you guys kind of split up the guys everybody's got some guys to learn, and then you kind of share that, or how do you get all the names down?
You know, it's tough, and I can't say that I've got all of them under my belt already, but you know, we've got some great captains, and I think we'll have a great year. Now,
you run in the spring and in the fall. Winter time, though, you get a little different activity.
Yeah, I cross country ski over the winter with a group called Madison Nordic Ski Club, and usually we go out and ski a few K, kind of like a cross country practice, and then we have meets on the weekends too. So it's a blast.
Do you run with the running club too in the winter a little bit?
Yeah, we also have a winter running club here at West, which is great. A bunch of cross country runners, track runners get together after school, and we just go out for a run. So I kind of switch off between the two of them.
Now, you have a favorite teacher, and who is that? What does she teach?
You know, I've really liked Miss Giovannis, and she was my AP US government teacher and also my economics teacher my sophomore year and junior year.
And you said you list your most inspirational teammate, who's also your favorite opponent.
Yes.
And that's Wilson Hacker, and why is
that?
Yeah,
correct. I've ran against him for 4 years. We've always had a lot of competition between each other. He's a great guy, great guy to hang out with, great guy to run with. It's always a blast.
And what's, again, on a team, you start as a freshman all the way now up to senior years. It's hard to believe. You know, you've been running with the pack, but now that you're up in that elite pack and you're up there leading the team?
Yeah, you know, it's a great feeling, but again, I've just been running with the same guys over and over, so it's just cool how we progressed in the city and conference and how we've all moved up together.
And what's for you? What's it like? It all ends up at state. You've been to state in both track and cross country. Do you have a preference, or what's crazier, or what do you like the best?
You know, I like cross country more, just because there's the team aspect and also the individual aspect. It's really important to do well by yourself, but it's also great to win as a team, and that's what's most rewarding.
You list for some of your favorites. Favorite DVD, The Godfather.
Yeah, you know, I'm a big mob boss guy, so I just love the action.
Can you do dialogue from the movie? Do you have a favorite scene, or?
Oh God, I'm not that good at it.
It's one you like. That's definitely on your list for once in a while to hit.
Yeah.
And then said favorite athlete, Chris Solinsky. You picked one of the greatest runners in Wisconsin history.
Yeah, definitely. You know, just going to University of Wisconsin here, breaking 27 minutes, I think, in the 10K. It's just amazing. He's been a great inspiration.
It's nice having a program like Wisconsin so close to
your
definitely.
School. Like Wilson's brother, Sam, now, he runs for the UW, and we've got the #1 cross-country team in the nation just a few blocks down. It's always a great motivation.
It said your favorite place to visit, Austria?
Yeah, we went there 2 years ago over winter break, and it was a blast. Downhill skiing in the Alps. It was just a lot of fun.
But you want to visit the Czech Republic. Why is that?
Yeah, well, that's also a great place in Europe. I've wanted to visit for a few years now. It just seems pretty interesting and a pretty fun place to be.
When you get older, can you see yourself traveling around the world? Are you the kind of guy that's international flavor?
Maybe. I mean, I do love traveling, but I'd want to settle down somewhere, that's for sure.
Get my news, Wisconsin State Journal. Your
Yeah,
family's got a
definitely.
little connection to the Journal, I understand?
Yeah, my mom used to work for the Wisconsin State Journal. She was an editor before, a few years back. But I love getting my news from madison.com for sure.
So you're more of a online versus the actual newspaper?
Yeah, I'm actually an iPhone app kind of guy.
Okay. You said you wish you could meet Mitt Romney,
Yeah.
and your sister has somebody different. Is there a little political, any political turmoil, or are the dinner conversations interesting?
You know, they're interesting, but I just think it'd be fun experience if I could meet Mitt.
You also said that you started a political group here, a conservative group?
Yeah, Young Conservatives. We just had a meeting, our first meeting today actually. I founded it last year, and it's hard to keep up at a school like West. But we do have a pretty good group of members, and it was a lot of fun last year, and we hope to continue this year.
A school like West is so large, but it's also known for its diversity. Is that one of its strengths, you think?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a great school for anyone, no matter what your interests or beliefs or attitudes are.
Always somebody to argue with or argue
Yeah,
for
definitely.
or whatever.
Can't get enough of those classroom arguments between students.
Dream gift pair of running shoes. What do you have a favorite brand, or what kind of guy are you? Are you Nike, Adidas?
I love Nike. I love Adidas, but you know, I just get so many of them that whenever I get a new one, it's just like it's almost like a tradition. You know, it's just great.
Do you have? You've done a number of different things for volunteer-wise. Do you have a favorite activity, volunteer, or thing that you like to do?
Well, I volunteered for an elderly community 2 summers back, and it was a lot of fun. Just saying hi to people around the halls. I worked in the maintenance crew there, and I had a blast just helping people out.
What can you see yourself doing 10, 15 years from now? Do you have any particular goals?
I'm looking into law and business, and specifically I was looking at becoming an intellectual property lawyer. I think that would be very, very interesting.
So you have a list of different schools pretty much from around the country, I understand, that you're looking at?
Yeah, you know, I had a few top schools that I think would be great if I could get into.
And what's it like having a twin sister?
You know, it's pretty fun. There's a lot of fun memories, a lot of bad memories.
Picking on each other?
Yeah. It's always been pretty competitive between us.
Being that you both run for West High School, both programs are top 5 traditionally in the state. What's it like to have somebody on both teams in the same family? You know, West traditionally has a lot of siblings that run on both teams.
Yeah, well, that's another great thing about West, is that we just have so many good kids coming up through the ranks here. But with the sister on the different team, it's almost a competition of who gets the better place in a race or so. So it always helps motivate me.
And you know, vice versa. It's nice to have at state, you know, your team's there, but
Yeah.
then the girls' teams are also.
That's always a lot of fun.
Who's got bragging rights right now?
I'm not sure.
We have to ask your sister about that. I'm
Yeah.
sure she'll tell us, right?
I'm sure we'd have 2 different opinions.
And then for you, what's been the best thing about West High School? What are you going to remember the most about being here?
Wow. You know, I just think it's great how you know, everyone, regardless of their beliefs, opinions, the way they look, how they dress, they're always accepted at West. They always know that they can call West home. It's just great the way the student body accepts each other.
Great. Well, congrats on a great high school career so far, and good luck this year.
Thank you. Thank you.